too busy to read. The reading trauma behind I am too busy to read. If you've ever said I'm too busy to read, there's something behind. Hold on. You've not heard reading trauma before, right? Just calm down. I'll explain. I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach, and I am excited to have you today as I get to talk about reading trauma with you. I am the confidence coach. I help you master confidence, smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, and of course, smart speaking. You are welcome to this session. We're still on the Smart Reading Short Break series, and it's an amazing time to have you here today. We want to talk about something that is silently holding you back as a busy professional from reading, and it's called reading trauma. You want to share this live with somebody that should be on this live because you don't know who you're saving, right? Let's go. Okay, let us get into the conversation. Okay, let us get into the conversation already. Raise your hand in the comment section. Let's get this conversation, all right? Raise your hand in the comment section if you've ever said, I want to read, but I'm so busy. Or you said, even if I tried, I wouldn't finish this book, so there's no need. Or you said, after work, I can't just focus on the book. Maybe after work, maybe holiday time, maybe. Or you've ever said, you know what? After these exams, even signboard, I will not read ever, ever. Raise your hand in the comment section. I want to see your hand in the comment section. If any of this hits home, I want you to know that you are not lazy. No, you are not unmotivated either when it comes to book. Okay, I can see some hands in the comment section. Yes, you are not unmotivated either. No, you are not. This is beyond laziness. This is beyond motivation. We're getting into a deep conversation, one that you've never heard before, but I can assure you that it will be an eye opening moment for you, and you finally get to heal from something that's been holding you from reading. And you're wondering, heal? Is there something to be healed from? Exactly. That's why you should be here. Stay here. Stay here. Let's talk. Now, there's something called reading trauma. Let me define reading trauma real quickly before you go. Let's define reading trauma. Reading trauma is the mental and emotional resistance caused by past negative reading experiences with books. If you've ever had any negative experience with books in time past, then you could be struggling with reading trauma. Then you could be struggling with reading trauma. Now, before you say, I don't have time to read, before you say, reading is not for me, it's for my children, I want you to pause. I want you to pause and take a moment to think about this. It's not that you are too busy, it's that your brain learned to avoid reading. And let me explain what that means. Now, if you ever said, I want to read, but I can't, or even if I tried, I can't finish it, or I read about the holiday and then the holiday comes and you never read, if this hits home for you, then you're definitely going through something called reading trauma. And reading trauma is the mental and emotional resistance caused by past negative experiences with books. So you've had a negative experience before in time past. So there's a mental and an emotional resistance when it comes to books. Your brain doesn't need it anymore because as a child, you were told and forced to read, you were punished with books. Your lecturer gave you books of 400 pages and more to finish up in 3 days before the exams. And so it was just all pressure, pressure, pressure. And now your brain is just defining reading as stress, as something that is not for adults, as something that is not for people like you. And you don't even know that this is the trauma you're dealing with, but you just say it's I'm too busy. It's beyond that. It's a reading trauma. Hmm. Now, let me say this. What reading trauma really is. Reading trauma, like I said, is your brain trying to have a mental and emotional resistance to reading. And this is owing to a all right, thank you. We had a little bit of a all right, thank you. We had a little bit of a, I don't know, just got thrown out, but we're back though. Let's continue. We're going to have this conversation today. Now, these experiences create, if you have this past negative experiences reading, you didn't see adults growing around you, you were forced to read, you were penalized with books, you did something wrong, my parents say, you know what, you're going to finish that book before you go for your party. And so to your brain, to that inner child, that inner teenager in you, you're struggling with accepting that reading is fun because all of your past experiences with reading is stress, is traumatic, it's a horrible experience. Now, these experiences create neural patterns in your brain that trigger avoidance and guilt when it comes to books instead of curiosity and joy. I need you to think about it. Your life as a student, or even before that. Let me ask you this question. Were you in a household where adults never read? Were you in a household where reading was considered for children? Let me see your answers in the comment section. I'm taking you somewhere. Or question number two, did you get punished or pressured to read as a kid or a teenager? Number three, were you ever assigned an impossible reading task? You know those tasks that a lecturer will just come and give you a 600-page book and he said, if you don't read this, you're not going to pass this 6 credit unit course in school. Or you were given 3 huge books in one night for an exam. And after that, you promised yourself, you know those phrases we used to say back in school, even signboard after this exam, I no go read. I needed to be this dramatic to drive me home. Let me know in the comment section, did this ever happen to you? If your answer to any of this question is yes, then understand that your brain is wired to avoid reading. Every time you open a book now, what's happening to you is that your brain just screams danger. Your adult brain is wired to now avoid reading. And every time you open a book now, it triggers stress. Your brain remembers the trauma, even if it's over 2 decades ago or a decade ago. And now here is the ticker, right? That familiar phrase, I'm too busy to read, isn't just about your schedule. It's your brain saying, danger, don't touch that book. You will be overwhelmed again. They're going to punish you again. What if you don't think? I mean, you just remember those past experiences. I need you to pause for a while and reflect. Take out your journal. If you have a journal close to you, or you can just journal this in your phone. I need you to answer this question. Write down the earliest memory where reading felt like a punishment, obligation, or source of stress to you. Write it down. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Think about it. Was there a moment in your life or 2 moments in your life where reading felt like stress? It felt like an obligation. It felt like a source of punishment. Or you just saw it as something that is for children anyway. I need you to write it down. Thank you. Let's move. Now, I want to show you 20 common phrases and signs of reading trauma. Let's get very specific. I want to drive this home. I know you've never heard it before. Yes, I'm the first to create that word, reading trauma, because having worked with professionals over the years, I've discovered that many professionals are struggling with reading trauma. And I want to explain with these 20 common phrases and signs of reading trauma. Let's get specific. Here are 20 phrases and signs that scream reading trauma. I want you to listen carefully to them because even if a few resonate with you, you are living with this trauma with you and you need to get healing very quickly. Right? You're welcome to this session. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This is Leslie Grace, the confidence coach. My job is to help you master confidence, smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Hit the subscribe button. You will love this conversation today. Number one, I'm too busy to read. Have you ever made this phrase? Your brain is still reading. You're going through reading trauma. Number two, I don't have time. Number three, reading is boring. Number four, I always start but never finish. Number five, I can't focus on books. Number six, even signboard, I no go read again. See the signs? These are common signs and common phrases made by people struggling with reading trauma. They've had past negative experiences of books, and their brain keeps resisting now that they are adults, and they keep saying, I'm too busy to read. It's deeper than busyness, it is reading trauma. Number seven, books are heavy, complicated, and unnecessary. Number eight, I feel guilty when I read for pleasure. Number nine, I'm too tired to read a book. Number 10, I don't know where to start. Can you find yourself in any of this number? Hold on, we're going. I have like 20 of them because I want you to see yourself. You know, the first place towards healing is awareness. So today I want to actually elaborate and do a massive awareness campaign for you so that you can find yourself, and then we can now find healing. Oh, yes, I can see the yeses in the comment section. Yes, yes, yes. You can find yourself there. Thank you. Books are heavy and complicated and unnecessary. Have you ever said those words? I don't know where to start. Number 10. Number 11, I need motivation first. Number 12, I'll start next year. 13, I'm not smart enough to understand. 14, I get distracted too easily. Hey, I am Chris FOVs here. You're right here. Am I calling your name out? Am I calling your name out, Mr. Chris? These phrases, if you are guilty or you can find yourself here, just no, come closer, let's talk. Because I'm not only coming here to give you these signs, we are going on a journey. You know, I struggled with reading trauma. Like I didn't know until recently, right? And I've been doing this research for quite a while now. And when I read my mentor's book, Raising the Lifelong Learner, it just capped everything. I'm like, this thing, the world has to get saved. And you know, I'm the one who, oh, Christopher, you're here with your chair. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Well done. Now, the truth is that if you find yourself in any of this, let us go. Let's go. Let's go. Today's conversation is a bit long, so let's move. I really needed in this conversation, and I'm glad that it is for you. It's hitting right there. It's like this is his chair and his table and his drink. Alrighty. Okay, number what now? Where are we? 16. I will never finish, so why start? Are you that person? You just keep saying, I'll never finish, so why start? That's trauma speaking. That's because maybe in time past, you had started books that you didn't finish, or you were forced to finish books. So in your mind, I'm not a student. Why am I reading? Are you aware that you're a student of life? Life is a school. Conversation for another day. Let's move. We're still on the science, right? Let me know what's up. All right. Number 15. I'm already overwhelmed with life. Why read a book? Number 16. I'll never finish. So why start? Number 17. I hate reading assignments. Like, this is one of the phrases I've gotten. I hate to read, coach. Can't we just do something else? Number 18. I've been forced to read too much before. 19. I prefer watching or listening. Oh, this one. I'm going to tell you a story. So somebody came to get my book, and the next thing he said is, you're not doing anything that we're going to watch. You're not going to do it. I'm like, don't worry. If you want to watch something, go to my YouTube channel. I have almost 700 videos for you right now, Tuesday. I was like, no, if it's really no. And I just kept on getting these responses though. And I just knew that this thing, there's trauma somewhere lurking. Number 20, I will never catch up. So there's no need to even start. You know, I've been on this road for a little time, but I mean, I've been here long enough to know that this is something common amongst busy professionals. Now, if you said yes, so even if it's a few of these phrases, it is not laziness. It's important that you get yourself free. It's not laziness. It's actually trauma in your brain. And it keeps manifesting every time you try to pick a book. That's what's happening. Now, let me show you the causes of reading trauma. Just in case you're wondering, trauma, how am I traumatized? No, before we go ahead, if you know somebody who has made these phrases or who has any of the signs, share this life with them. Don't be here alone. Have you heard something like this before? No, you've not heard it. I did the research. I'm the first to find out and name it this way. And so I have the solution for you. Don't go nowhere. Share this life with somebody. Come closer. Let's have these conversations. Now, what are the common causes of reading trauma? Let's explore why this happens. So, I did this research from both the angle of a teacher, the angle of a parent, the angle of a child who went through reading, and I can tell you these signs. I've done my research, I've done the work for you. These are the common signs. There are three main causes of reading trauma. Number one, forced reading. Hmm, hmm. Teachers, parents, or institutions pushed reading to you as a duty, not as a tool for growth. Your brain has come to a point where your brain now associates books with punishment or stress. Because look at it. You who is saying, I can't read at night, I'll just sleep, I'm too tired. The same you can do 30 minutes on Instagram before you doze off. So it's not that you don't have the time. It's not that you're too busy to read. It's actually. And what could cause it is number one, forced reading. You didn't see adults around you read. Your mom, your dad didn't read as a lifestyle. So to you, no, I was forced to read. Your brain is just resisting. That's reading trauma. Reading trauma is a mental or emotional resistance to reading owing to past negative experiences with books. So, number one common sign is forced reading. Number two, overwhelm or unrealistic expectations. Are you this person? And if I say the one that is your sign, please put in the comment section, yes, coach, you're calling me out. Yes. Or like Mr. Chris, just bring out your chair. Let me see you outside. Number two, overwhelm or unrealistic expectations. So you are being assigned massive workloads or impossible reading lists. Like if you schooled in this part of the world, you know this part of the world where we schooled, and you know that lecturer that will just come. Don't call his name in the comment section. That lecturer that will just come and give you one 400-page book and he will shout it. If you don't read this book, this is where my exams are coming out from. You won't pass. And you just think like, this credit unit course. If I don't have an A or a good grade in this course, how will I graduate? My parents will kill me. So you're literally overwhelmed. There was this unrealistic expectation. You have to finish a 400-page book in one night or 2 nights. So what you did is just chew and pour because you were given impossible reading lists. This experience train your brain to feel anxiety whenever a book is open. So today, even if you're seeing a good book, the moment you just cite 312 at the back of the book, you just close it. You say, it's not me. Give me the other one that's 100 pages. That's the one I can read. Who told you? Who told you? It is stress speaking to you. Mr. Chris says, La crame la peau. Exactly. Oh my God. That's it. La crame la peau. You just do it and you pour it out and then you just give it back to them and say, okay, let's move. This is a common sign, a major cause of traumatic reading experiences that makes most of us just go, nope, I'm not reading. Number three, negative environment. Hmm. You see, if you're a parent, I want to give you an advice. Start reading. Because if you feel that you were traumatized with reading, your child, you may be the person giving your child another negative environment that may end up giving us another traumatized child that may suffer reading trauma. But that's not our generation, right? We're better. We'll do better. Number three is negative environment. Now, let me explain what that means. If you grew up where reading was undervalued, reading was mocked, you know those sabi, I too know, teacher wanjoku, all of those kind of things happened around the environment. You were mocked, or reading was even absent. Your brain learned that reading isn't rewarding. Your brain learned that reading isn't for adults. All of these experiences, let me explain a little bit of science, right? Let's do a little bit of neuroscience. All of these experiences are capable of creating neurological wiring in your brain that triggers avoidance. That is you saying, I'm too busy, I can't read. I needed that to sink in. So I'm too busy to read. I cannot read. Ah, books again. Why? Are we in school? Mm, mm. It's a defense mechanism. Calm down. Your brain is actually trying to protect you from stress. That's what's happening. If you were that student that was given 3 books in one night for exams, your brain is actually saying, after graduation, no more reading. Now it's been 10 years post graduation, 20 years post graduation, 30 years, and somebody's coming to tell you, let's read. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And before I continue, which of these 3 courses applies to you? Which of them? Which one affected you? How does it feel to recognize that it's not your fault that you're struggling with reading? That's what this conversation is all about, actually. All of this, I'm too busy to read. I start a book, I don't finish it. I have a shelf full of books that I can't finish. All of this, right? How does it? I want you to understand that it's not your fault. There's a lot more going down there that is beyond you. Now, I want to give you some actionable steps. Okay, I can see in the comment section negative environment. Okay. Well, for me, yes, I can attest to that negative environment because for me, see that Sabi name, all those names. I was called those names in school. You know when you're that bookie that chooses a book over party, they just be hailing you. Or so negative environment has different angles, right? There could be negative environment of parents that were not reading. Okay, somebody else can confirm can attest to negative environment affecting. Oh, thank you for sharing. Let's have more feedback. Okay, which of these experiences affected you? Which one? The one that's calling your name. Is it negative environment? Is it overwhelm or unrealistic expectations? Yes, I was there. Overwhelm, unrealistic expectations. I was there. First reading by lecturers. I was there. So for me, I feel like the 3 courses affected me. But I need to get more feedback in the comment section. Which one affected you? Let's talk some actionable steps though. The good news is that it's not your fault, it's not entirely your fault, and you can start healing today. That's the good news. Oh, Sally Music, the first 2. Okay, great. Great. So that's overwhelm or unrealistic expectation and then first reading. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now, we can start healing already. I want us to take some actionable steps. Because you joined this live, I want to say to you, you don't need motivation. You don't need a huge block of time. You just need to start rewiring your brain. So you need to go through a journey to actually move reading from the associated stress that your brain keeps reacting to and saying, no, get me loose, let me be. You need to rewire your brain. And how can you do that? Number 1, acknowledge the trauma. It is what we just did. And that's why I said, put in the comment section for me, which one calls your name out. So step number 1, acknowledge the trauma. You need to name it. You need to say it. Yes, my brain learned to avoid reading because of past experience, because of forced reading, because of overwhelm, because of unrealistic expectations, because of negative environment. Name it. The first way to tame any experience or emotion or negative outcome is to actually name it. That's the first way. So name it. Name it. Acknowledge the trauma. Don't live in denial. Just accept it. Number 2, micro wins. Micro wins. You need to start with 1 page per day. So what we're doing is we're trying to get our brains back to the place where you can now accept books. So now that you've named it, the next thing you want to do is to start with some micro wins. Start with 1 page per day, 1 paragraph per day. Small wins create dopamine rewards. This is all about your brain, right? You want to do small wins so that your brain can actually start rewarding you and rebuilding positive associations with reading. So it's a wiring process, okay? And like the name implies, it's a process, it's a journey. You need to consciously. That's why I'm giving you this whole awareness like this is a full masterclass, but just take it. Just take it. I just need you to be free so that you can start achieving your reading goals. Again, that's what I'm called. I'm called to help you master confidence, smartness, through smart reading, smart thinking, smart thinking. Have you shared this life with somebody? Not your friend that you know that this is a struggle. Go and call her. Your family members, share this life with them. Share this life with our community. Tell them to come and get healing from their reading struggles. Number 3, safe reading environment. Now, especially if you were that person who negative environments affected, then you need to find reading in a safe reading environment. So, how would you do that? You want to get yourself in a community where reading is normal among adults. Because if your past negative environment was that you didn't find your parents reading, you didn't find the adults around you reading, then it's time to find a space where adults are reading. And the Book Bingers booth will be that space for you. You want to put a comment in the section BBB and you get access to the Book Bingers booth. If you comment under this video, the Book Bingers booth is a community of busy professionals like you. I'm talking about doctors, nurses in the UK, super busy professionals. As of today, we'll have book readers across 8 nations in the world who are doing a book a week all year round, their book of choice at their time, right? So you want to find yourself in a safe reading environment. That's a way to heal. Because you know, our habits are environment determined. Okay, environment is bigger than you. Belonging is greater than becoming. So what you want to do is, yes, you have become this person who is struggling with reading because of past negative experiences associated with books and reading. However, belonging can get you out of that place. Belonging can get you out of that place. So belong. Find a safe reading environment. And in also talking about reading environment that are safe, pick a quiet reading corner in your home. Part of the things we do in the Book Bingers booth is that you get yourself in a space. We get you to create a reading corner. Now, I wrote a book, Fast Flow Focus Kit. And that Fast Flow Focus Kit is about how to build focus when you read. So that's because a lot of professionals kept on saying, I read, but I can't focus. And in that guide, I gave about 12 Ds of an appropriate place for focus when you read. I think it was in the Distraction Management Guide, one of them, okay, where I talked about areas that you can read and how to build and foster that reading. Okay, so one thing you want to do is to make reading pleasurable again. Make reading pleasurable again by creating safe environments where it is normal for full-blown adults in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 30s to just have conversations around book. You know, your brain will just start saying, this reading thing is actually an adult kind of habit. Okay. Number 4, reflective journaling. See, after you are done reading, one thing you want to start doing is start writing down what you noticed about how your brain reacted to books, what you learned, what you noticed, how it felt. You need to now start celebrating progress so that you can get to a space where you can actually start and finish books, even with your busy schedule. Now, number 5, try alternative bridges. If reading feels too hard for you initially, then you want to try micro learning. Micro learning will be, instead of picking a full book, if the book you want to read has a guide or the author has a guide. Hello, can you hear me? Can I be heard though? Can I be heard? I'm so sorry. The network just threw us out, but we are back. We are back. I need somebody to let me know that I can be heard and then we can move. All right. Thank you. Now, I was talking about alternate. Okay, you can hear me. Oh, great. Hey, Choco, are you here? Or you're just coming in, Choco? All right, so alternative ways. I was talking about the fact that, okay, if you want to now come back to your reading, one of the things you want to do is to try alternative badges. So instead of picking a whole book and starting with a whole book that can put you off and trigger you off, what you can do is just to start with a guide. Start with a smaller book. If your favorite author has guides, then you can start. Oh, Choco, you've been here. Good to have you. Or if you don't know where to get it, I have so many guides I've written. I think I have more guys than books now, Seth. I think I have more guys than books. So I have a guide from tech binging to book binging. That guide will help you so much, especially if you find yourself inside the social media when you have no business doing there in the morning. You have no business being there in the morning. Go and get that guide. It can help you. So you want to start with small micro actions that can help you, and then from there you can pick up your journey from there. I'm sure that with these you can actually get yourself out of a place of reading trauma. Now, if you find yourself in anywhere here, I want you to put in the comment section, yes, I did. And let me tell you the good news, because I have a gift for you if you're that person. But I want to know that you need this gift, or I change my mind. I bring you good news. I want to be the first person to give you Christmas gifts this year. I always am. Last year, I gave Christmas gifts on December 1st. Every December 1st, expect a Christmas gift from me every year to solve every problem that you can ever have as busy professionals, so long as confidence, smartness, through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking is concerned. All right, so I have a gift for you. I have my latest guide. Ta-da! It's been cooking in the oven. It's been in the oven cooking. That guide is called Why You Read the Way You Do. 10 ways to heal from the reading trauma of I'm too busy to read. Now, almost every week I get these messages, and I've been working behind the scene. I've been reading. I've been doing my research to find out how exactly does this happen. Is this something that I can find a way? And then I finally got the solution. Why you read the way you do. Now, there's a reason you read the way you do. I know it's not laziness. It's not busyness. It's not adulthood, like we call it. Say, no, life is life in. Adulthood is happening. Parenting is parenting me. So I don't have time to read. No. It's bigger than that. And that is what I've been able to explain to you today. Now, after this video, in the link, we'll be adding the link to get access to the guide. It's absolutely free for just a few days this Christmas season, yeah? Because I want to be the first to give you Christmas gift, okay? What you can do is, if you know people who are struggling with this, share this link with them as well. When the link drops on YouTube here, to drop here on Instagram. If you're not following us, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, The Smart Speakers Academy, same name as the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to get access to this guide, and we'll have more conversations. Let's see, maybe a few days from now, I'll be doing a live reading. I want us to get into this conversation as in-depth as possible. Hey, Sally Music is dancing. Let me see my flowers in the comment section, please. This I've been cooking it for days. I've been doing my research like I've been to the mountains and back. Just to give you this guide, right? And this guide is coming to you for free because I'm indebted to you. Every single busy professional that is struggling with their reading, I'm indebted to you. Like, it is why I'm sent, okay? My job is to help you achieve this goal. Now, healing reading trauma is the foundation, right? But if you want to truly master confidence smartness, there's a system for you. It's called the Book Bingers Booth. Inside the Book Bingers Booth, you read one book per week. And let me even say this. Oh, thank you. I'm getting my flowers. Thank you. Admission into the Book Bingers Booth happens once a year. Once a year. Yes, I'm like my mother. I'm like my mentor. Thank you. If you miss this year, you have to wait to see this time next year. And you know, testimonials will be coming out in March, February, June. How people have read books. Like the way somebody saw the testimony of a book binger that said, oh, I've been tested in the UK. I read the book Psychology of Money. Thank God to the Book Bingers Booth. We did finances in March, and I read books on finances. I've cleared all my debt. I returned my credit card. And people started writing to me, hey, hello, Sam Margit. Hi. And people started writing, oh, I want to join the Book Bingers Booth. I'm sorry. If you don't join now, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You will not join till next year. Admission for this year ends December 20th, right? And you can, hey, thank you. I'm taking my flowers. Thank you. And you can join in now. You can just book your slot with just 5,000 naira and then spread your payment. Up until now, the early bird is still available. Take it now that it is still available. December 20th, the door gets shut. After we do induction, the door gets shut. You can no longer come in. And the good news about the Book Bingers Booth is that once you come in, the induction webinar comes with a signature speed reading masterclass. Now, if you've taken our speed reading masterclass before, the one for Book Bingers is the bottom pot of the rice. You know the bottom pot, where all the ingredients stay. That's the one that is for Book Bingers alone. So if you get a signature speed reading masterclass, you'll be getting The 11 in 1 book bingers bundle. Yeah, yes. You get 11 in 1 book bingers bundle that contains how to read through shifts, how to name it, how to do lots and lots of things. How to read through shifts. You be getting the guide. You be getting the 52 books recommended list. In fact, see that 52 books, right? When the team was working on that list, when you see it, so what we do in the academy, in our circle program, is that every year we release a 52 book list. Because of course we want to show that it's possible to read a book, right? So one thing we do is to give you, so even no matter where you are, you haven't read, don't know how to even read 52 books, we already did a schedule for you, 52 recommended books. Like book bingers have read it and they recommend, we all recommend this book to you, right? So you get a 52 book recommended list, and then you also get the other things that are inside the 11 in 1 bundle. Yes, you get the speed read every day. Oh, that's speed read every day, right? You see the speed reading that's been looking difficult to you. How do I learn speed reading? How do I have broken speed reading into 366 days? I'm feeling myself. Yeah. 366 days. So in the speed read every day, you get about 52 weeks is for the books, right? What I mean 366, I'm saying 366. You can't wait. You can't wait. It should be associated with text. Okay. All right. Thank you, James, for your comment. Okay, so 366 rather. Speed read every day. It's one of my latest babies, so you want to miss it. So it contains 366 speed reading broken down into 366. Nobody has done it before, yeah? I know. Then you also get my book. I read a book a week during Christmas season so that I can show you how you can read through Christmas, because we'll be reading. Yes, yeah, 20th December it ends, but book bingers will read the 31st December. You're wondering how? We do it effortlessly, yeah? So I'm going to be giving out my book, How I Read a Book a Week, in Christmas season to help you. And then I'm also be giving you the guide, Regaining My Rhythm. Now, Regaining My Rhythm is one of the guides in the 11 in 1 bundle, and it is the guide that addresses the busy professional who has lost. So if you're this person that suffered the reading trauma issue, for instance, we now have to work you back to regaining your rhythm. So regaining your rhythm after a fall is that guide for you. And then you also be getting the guide 12-minute daily reading system. So we created a system for you that's super busy professional. Do you know that you can do 12 minutes daily and finish a book a week? Anyway, that guide explains it well. And then you have the guide Read to Remember. One of the questions I keep getting is, I don't remember what I read. How do you remember what you read? You're always doing book reviews. You love to talk about books. How do you remember? And I'm not the only one, right? Book bingers have been worked through a system. So put in a guide for you, Read to Remember. Then, yes, one of my favorites in that 11 in 1 bundle will be the restoration letters. 21 letters of restoration to you who lost their reading habit. See, it comes with a lot of shame. It comes with a lot of guilt. It comes with a lot of pain for a busy professional to cite their bookshelf and they've not read. They can't remember when last they read. So I've given you 21 letters of restoration. Trust me, these letters are heartfelt. They hit you where you are, and then they give you hope and restoration, like the name implies. Then you get the guide, Reading Through Shift. Reading Through Shift is for you who's working through shifts. You work in the morning, you don't work at night, or you work at night, you don't work in the day, and you don't know how to read. I've done that for you. Then the next is the Rhythm Recovery Checklist. It's a checklist to help you recover from your reading. And then the Book Binging Journal is one of what you get. And then finally get the guide, How to Read Without Overwhelm. People keep asking me this question. So how do I read a book a week without overwhelm? I've created a guide for you. This 11 in 1 bundle will not be sold outside. In fact, it's not for sale. Even if you're giving me 11 million naira, I will sell it. They are not for sale. They are only exclusive to book bingers. The 11 in 1 bundle is for them. Trust me, if I was to sell those guys, none of them will go for anything less than 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira since they are ebooks, right? But that means 11 of them should be giving me maybe some good money, but it's way more than 300,000 naira, and admission into the book bingers booth is just 100,000 naira. So if I'm giving you all of these for just free, and all you're paying is 100,000 to come into the book bingers booth, I'm kind, very kind. All right, so thank you so much for joining in today. I want to say to you, yes, if you comment under this video free, you'll be getting the guide that I talked about, the free guide, why you read the way you do, 10 ways to heal from the reading trauma behind I'm Too Busy to Read. And then join the book bingers booth, comment BBB to get access. If you have questions, you can put it in the comment section. I'll take a few questions, maybe a question or two before we call it a day. But I've enjoyed this conversation today. I am Chris Bobby says free. All right, you will get it. You will get it. You will get it. Send us an email to the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com. Please put our email, team, put our email on the screen. Just send us an email free and you'll be getting this guide to you as my gift. I'm the first person to give you Christmas gift. Mark my name in the book of life. Yes, you need the books. Good. Just send us free to the email on your screen or to the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number will also be on the screen right now. Team, put it right there and you'll be able to get access right away. So it's pinned. Our email is pinned on the screen. Send us an email or send us free to the WhatsApp number you can see on your screen and immediately you will get it. You need the book Sam, if you need the 11-in-1 bundle, you have to join the Book Bingers booth. So for you, Sam, just send BBB to the email you can see on your screen. The WhatsApp numbers are also on the screen. If you send BBB or free to either the WhatsApp number or the email, you get access to my latest guide, Why You Read the Way You Do, 10 Ways to Heal from Reading Trauma. The reading trauma of I'm Too Busy to Read. Okay, it's an amazing piece. I've had to work with loads of coaches and experts to be able to put this together and be sure that this is some holistic stuff, right? And it's free only for a few days, right? After I'm done giving our Christmas gifts to the world, I'm done. We'll put it up for sale on our seller page. Okay, I'm already seeing some emails. Mr. Chris, you're hot. Calm down, sir. You will get your guide. Everybody will get their guides. Just send me an email or use the WhatsApp number. You will get your guide sent across to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. We will still be talking about this. This is a whole lot of topic to unpack. Listen, it's a trauma you have faced for years, so we can't finish the conversation in just a 40 minutes live. We're going to have this conversation tomorrow. Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. We're live on the Smart Reading Short Break series. Saturdays at 7 p.m. But interestingly, throughout December, we'll be talking about the reading trauma. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I've done my research. 9.5 out of 10 busy professionals are struggling with this. If you know that person, please share this video with them. Don't be here alone, okay? Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button. I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thank you. This is the Smart World.